I was asked to come sing for an older gentleman who was on hospice care. He had sort of given up. He didn't really want to leave his room. He didn't really want to talk to anybody anymore, and so they put him on hospice care.
He was ordered when order was unknown, without borders. The curves of time were born.
They thought he might like some music, so I came and I sat in his room and introduced myself, and he didn't really say much, but he was just sort of, politely sitting on his bed. And I just began to play songs from his youth, any that I knew, Elvis or Johnny Cash. And he started to perk up a little bit, so I played some faster songs, and one of the caretakers that was there left the room briefly and came back with like maracas.
The inner lemon pointed to the western sun, shining like a holy lantern on the things we've done. The inner lemon.
She handed him and asked if he wanted to play along. And right on cue, he grabbed him and he just started shaking him, not on beat, but he just started shaking him and smiling. And the longer I played, the happier he seemed.
In the movement, the gears would spin around.
And we just had a very special time. And as I left and said goodbye to him, a big smile on his face. The volunteer coordinator that was there with me walked in the hall and he said, "We've not seen him like that. You have no idea how different he was for you than he's been for us." And a couple of days later, I got an email from this volunteer coordinator at this home, and he said, "I just wanted to give you an update on this gentleman. He's had something of an awakening ever since you left. We've taken him off of hospice care."
The inner lemon pointed to the western sun, shining like a holy lantern on the things we've done. The inner lemon pointed to the western sun, shining like a holy lantern on the things we've done.
I was stunned. I mean, it seemed to me the most natural thing. I didn't really know his history or his story, but the time we had this is very special. And I checked in on him recently, just a couple of weeks ago, to ask how he was doing, and sure enough, they said he's thriving.
And what he feels for us is good, and what he built in us was life.
I've seen many moments like that when you're playing for someone nearing the end of their life, or maybe old and dealing with Alzheimer's or dementia. Is something about music, especially I believe when God is behind it in some way, that reaches people on a level I don't know that anything else can reach, at least that quickly. Music, to me, was always meant to be more than entertainment.
And what he feels for us is good, and what he built in us was life. And when our hearts are fading just beyond their time, we will finally reach a love that satisfies.
Hey, thanks for watching another episode of Stories. If you enjoyed this video or were touched in any way, please consider sharing it with a friend or friends, and go to thesalvageproject.org to become a sustaining member. Thanks.